I'm going to show you how to unlock Abyssal dungeons in Lost Ark. So you may have gone over to these things hoping to do your dailies or whatever. If you've watched other videos and they'll talk about them and stuff, talk about all your dailies, and one of them is Abyssal dungeons. Or maybe it was weeklies, whatever, you know, your stuff that you got to do all the time. And Abyssal dungeons are actually unlocked as part of the main story. So you see the one that's blue, you know, after you get past a certain area in the game, the main story starts to be these blue ones instead. So when you interact with this, the control for this, which it says right here, she waits, he leaves. I don't need to zoom out. She waits, he leaves at the bottom. This is a quest you need. But it shows it green, which made me think it was a side quest originally, but it's actually not. It is in the quest chain. I'm actually about 3 quests away from it. After to the besieged fortress, there's one about fighting Tyron, and then another one, and then the quest called She Waits, He Leaves. And after you do that one, you will have the Abyssal dungeons unlocked. So the main takeaway here is if you want to do these, just do the main story blue quests as fast as you possibly can, and you'll eventually get to these Abyssal dungeons being unlocked. So I just went ahead and tested it for all of you just to confirm, and you actually don't need to do the mission that it tells you, surprisingly. If I pop up my UI, you'll see I have the mission called She Waits, He Leaves, and it'll actually pop up Abyssal Dungeon Unlocked as soon as you get this mission. You'll know you're on the right track when you're doing one last dungeon where you go through and there's a dragon, there's a guy named Thar and all this wearing plate armor, and you'll be close, okay? And just to confirm to you what I was saying, you can see I have that quest, She Waits, He Lives. I just picked it up, and if I interact with the Abyssal Dungeon, I have it unlocked now. It's kind of weird, though, because it says I actually completed it, but I did not complete it. I just acquired it. So that's how you're going to unlock Abyssal Dungeons. I would recommend doing it kind of early on. If you're like me, I just ran off the second the game kind of gave me freedom, and then realized I had to go back and do that in order to unlock those. So if you're like me, then you might want to come back, do the main story until you get the Abyssal Dungeons unlocked, and then go and run around and do whatever you want. You know, it's however you want to play. But if you want them unlocked, that's how you're going to do it. And now you know how to unlock the Abyssal Dungeons in Lost Ark.